So since I started my studies in biology, I believe that communicating science is one of the most important things that a scientist can do. There is two reasons to that. First, I want everyone to feel how awesome and wonderful science actually is, like I feel. And second, most of the research done around the world is paid with taxpayer money. It's funded by the government. So the public is actually entitled to get the results of the research delivered to them in a manner that they can understand it, which is not a scientific article. The second set of reasons why I participated to the 3-minute thesis competition was when I started my PhD, COVID happened, and this PhD was a hard journey. So when I saw the call for the 3-minute competition last year, I decided to participate to celebrate the end of this PhD journey and to share this hard-earned information I gathered with a lot of tears, sweat, and blood. I really appreciated that everything was online. The Rhodes competition, the national competition, everything was online. It made it very flexible and easy to attend. So when I got selected from the Rhodes competition to go to the nationals with my co-winner, we had the support of the Center for Postgraduate Studies from Rhodes, and that was really awesome. I personally really felt a part of something a little bit bigger than just sharing my research. Now, talking about the 3-minute talk in itself, I found it extremely difficult. I can talk about my research for 20 minutes, no problem, but shortening all this information in less than 3 minutes was a real challenge for me. I learned a lot. Everyone shared their research in the 3-minute competition. Not just biology, but like there was social sciences, math, physics, criminology as well. It was great. And I learned two main things that I will take with me when doing science communication. First, when you have only 3 minutes to talk, every word counts. And the second thing is that some research subjects are easier to share to the great public than others. I'm working on mussels on the rocky shores. If it's not in their plate, nobody cares. But someone was talking, for example, about research on babies they were doing, and everyone was like, wow, that's amazing. And they connected with that research much easier than with my research. So I think there is something to consider in that my angle for sharing my research had to be different than the angle of this other researcher talking about babies. And that was very interesting to experience firsthand.
I participated in the 3-minute thesis competitions for 3 main reasons. Firstly, I wanted to share my complex idea into a simple idea. I often get the opportunity and get asked by my fellow colleagues, friends, and even family about what am I researching all about. And I usually take a long time talking about my research, usually 10 minutes. However, participating in a 3-minute competition has allowed me to actually take that 10 minutes and try to actually deliver about my research into 3 minutes. Secondly, I participated in this competition in order to actually improve my communication skills as well as my delivery. Because after school, I'll be in an environment where I'll work with different stakeholders. And by working with different stakeholders, I need to share my ideas in an effective as well as in a simple manner that they'll be able to understand. Finally, I entered in this competition for the amazing prizes that they have. They often have laptops and Rhodes University souvenirs. For myself, I'm looking for a laptop. So my eyes were on that particular laptop as part of the amazing prizes. That is one of the 3 main reasons why I participated in this competition. Furthermore, what was my learning experience? I learned about my knowledge dissemination, where I turn the complex ideas into simple things. I also learned about the role play of storytelling, when you are delivering a certain subject, you have to deliver a story so that you'll be able to connect with the audience that you are busy talking about. Finally, I learned this experience about myself, that actually what I am studying is actually what I really want, and which reaffirms the decision that I made in the beginning of the year, that to study for this particular degree, and yet I am grateful. Thank you.
Well, there you have it from the people who entered into the competition previous years, as they shared how amazing of an opportunity this has been for them, as they shared their research in just 3 minutes for the people who are in and outside of their fields to understand the research that they are doing. Lucky for you, the competition only closes on the 1st of August 2024. So please do click on the link below, which will take you to our homepage. Here you will see how to make your video, some suggestions on how to make your video, which includes how to be clear in your video, how to consider presenting yourself in the video, as well as practice, which is very important before submitting a perfect 3-minute video that is clear and concise. We also have wonderful prizes to be won, including a laptop as well as RU merchandise. All these are listed in our website. And lastly, we do have a judging criteria that will assist you to better create a video based on the criteria. You can also check out past entries in order to see how others have done this 3-minute thesis. We look forward to getting your videos, and we are very excited to be engaging with your wonderful research at Rhodes University.